Good morning, everyone. Coach Jandy here. So I want to ask a question of when do you accept who you are and when do you quit working on something? So this is a really good question, and it's a really tough one, I think, for a lot of us because we know that as human beings, we're always going to be flawed. There is no perfection. We can do better and we can be in what I call a state of excellence, always trying to do our very best. But at the end of the day, there are going to be things innately about our personality and the way that we do things that sometimes we just need to accept this is part of who I am. Now, I'm not saying that you quit working on yourself because I do believe we always need to be peeling those onion layers back, and trying to be a better person. But sometimes I know, and I've been there, is that sometimes you work on yourself so much that you're picking yourself apart, making it where you almost feel like you have to be perfect and you're not really accepting that, it's okay to be somewhat flawed and that, you don't have to do everything perfectly, that there is sometimes beauty in the cracks, of ourselves and other things in life, just as long as it's not running a lot of dysfunction or hurt in your life or someone else's life. Sometimes we have to accept. One of the things for me is I know that I talk too much. I work on it and I have worked on it and I've improved it a whole lot. But it's just part of who I am. It's part of my personality. And I have beaten myself up at times that in relationships I can talk too much or be too wordy. And at the same time, I've had to come into acceptance, and I'm still coming into acceptance, that that's part of my personality. It's also why people like me as well, is because sometimes I can be fun to talk to, and I have a lot of personality to give people. So we have to be in acceptance of our flaws. And at some point, sometimes it is okay to say, you know what? I don't need to work on that anymore. This is who I am. Now, we need to always keep things in check, and make sure that we're not going to that inappropriate place again. But, if you've done some work, you've recognized it, and, you're just honest with yourself, then you know what? Sometimes you just got to let go and say, this is who I am. I'm Jandy. I talk a lot. So you go into a field where you get to talk as a trainer, a coach, and a speaker. So anyway, that's my message today, is accept yourself. Now work on yourself, know where you need to do some work, but accept who you are, like that part of yourself. And you know what, guys, gals, if somebody doesn't like you and can't live in that space with you about who you are, then those are not the right people in your life. Move along, okay? Move them along. They need to love you, respect you, and as a matter of fact, promote you because you are who you are. So that's my message today. Check me out at CoachJandy.com, also Coach Jandy on YouTube, and please share this. I would love that, and thank you very much. Y'all have a great day. Bye.